The market capitalization just hit over $3.87 trillion. And this occurs at a time when we witness enormous instances of cryptocurrencies rising 300 to 400%, such as the Pump Fund, which has a market capitalization of $3 billion, despite the fact that its co-founder claims they are just getting started. We now need to focus on XRP in particular, as it is receiving the most attention, as well as the XRP electric ecosystem. It goes without saying that XRP is currently poised for one of its biggest, if not the biggest, breakouts. This is evident to us. Its worth keeps increasing, as does its market capitalization. Additionally, the SEC will have, thus, the story of XRP is stronger than ever. And speaking about the bull market sentiments, XRP has the biggest community behind Bitcoin and is incredibly bullish. However, once more, nobody is discussing with you what you ought to be examining, because there are huge projects that are starting right now that have the potential to make you something very amazing. The first ever DeXRP project, which is based on the XORP ledger, has been highlighted by Forbes and several other news organizations. DeXRP is a unique initiative that you should keep an eye on. For those who are unaware, DeXRP is a next-generation decentralized exchange that is built on the XORP ledger and is intended for institutionally ready, high-speed, low-cost trading. The demand for a decentralized exchange is constantly increasing as the XRP ledger keeps expanding and trillions of dollars are expected to be facilitated and enter the XORP ledger. We need an upgraded system because we currently have a lot of highly costly and inefficient systems. In fact, this is where DeXRP enters the picture, since it provides a broad answer to a multi-million-dollar issue that the XRP ledger is facing. You must also realize that there are a lot more users searching for services and a lot more money being transferred into the XRP ledger when we discuss it. And once more, DeXRP provides a quick, efficient, and inexpensive solution to that same issue. The best part of it all is that DeXRP is once more the first X created with continuing initial coin offerings, and it will launch in Q4 2025. This is huge, really. They're crazy. As you can see in this post, they have actually raised over $5 million. That amount has already increased dramatically to over $6.1 million raised during their initial coin offering. Over 9,000 early investors and over 80% of pre-sale allocations were sold. Additionally, more news sites have written about this, including Decrypt.com. This brings up the topic of Cointelegraph rates once more. Through the pre-sale, DeXRP raised more than $5 million. More than 7,500 traders signed up for the ICO on XRP. Now, the issue of why constantly comes up. Why is the DXP token, or DEXRP, so important? It all boils down to DeXRP being the XRP ledger's first significant DEX infrastructure. In other words, the DEXP token's set listing price is approximately 35 cents, while its early-stage pricing was roughly 13 cents. This means that the price will be 3 times more than it is now. It is important for you to realize that DEXRP has a lot of promise. You know, look at this. Just execution, instance elements, cheap fees, 2 trading models, sophisticated order types, and intelligent liquidity routing are present. There is no noise. Furthermore, as you can see from this, it is designed for both professional and retail traders, and it is also powered by the most open-source XRP ledger technology, which further distinguishes DeXRP for itself. In actuality, there will be another significant event very shortly. The ability to stake DXP in their community's thinking pool is a recent development. The DXP token is being used for this whole utility, and the procedure is quite transparent. It indicates that you will earn 14.5% of your stake, and if you scroll all the way to the right, you can plainly see the state balance, your stakeable amount, and what you wish to stake. However, Q4 will be quite significant for DeXRP. There will be a lot of things that happen if you look at this. For instance, the decentralized exchange, DEXRP, will genuinely launch, and their token generation event, TGE, is also scheduled to go live in Q4. Additionally, TGE has a large number of partners and opens staking and liquidity pools. We are discussing numerous strategic alliances with other organizations, such as the Micro3, Sea Wallet, World of Warcraft, and numerous more. Additionally, they already have a large number of partners, but we will likely see even more. This is the reality. Ultimately, DeFi is expanding significantly. The market is worth billions of dollars. Another multi-billion-dollar market is the XRP ledger. The market is worth billions of dollars and involves trading and transactions throughout the entire blockchain. Combining the three results in a market worth several trillions of dollars, which is being targeted by the DXP token, and DXRP, the first decentralized cryptocurrency based on the XRP ledger. You must realize that it addresses a genuine issue. In the cryptocurrency arena, DXRP is essential, and because to its enormous demand, there may be a supply shock. Once more, extremely low supply and high demand lead to an automatic surge. But once more, it's all about the big picture, the actual use case, and how we are witnessing something that will transform blockchain technology and the XRP ledger, while also having the potential to make a significant amount of money for those who are able to participate early through TXP's initial coin offering, ICO. Especially considering that several reputable news sources, including Forbes, Decrypt, and even Cointelegraph, have mentioned it. So I'm going to end the video now. I hope you all found it enjoyable. All of the details for the DXRP and DXP tokens are included in the explanation below. I believe it's something you guys need to investigate. Ultimately, you should always conduct your own research because I am not a financial advisor. And the reason I'm making this video is to remind you to do your homework and investigate the upcoming utility-based projects based in DeFi. They're creating something incredibly innovative, and they have the potential to revolutionize the entire exorbitant ledger ecosystem, in addition to creating a significant amount of wealth for future generations. Having said that, I've included all of the links below. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Peace, and I'll see you later.